Wait. No! Darth Vader's Luke's father! No! Are you kidding me? What? Oh! What's up, peeps? Angel here. It's Wednesday, October 12th, 2016. No! Luke is Darth Vader's son. How did that happen? One of the best stories ever, for sure, Star Wars. And the Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, my son loves these books. He will go to sleep with them every single night if he can. But what can I tell you about today's day on Wednesday? Very nice day. Flew up very nicely at work. Cannot complain whatsoever. The weather is ridiculously amazing. And they say it's going to be great, the weather for the whole weekend. So we're going to be staying at a hotel this weekend for the next 4 days and 3 nights. So I'm excited for that. Spend some time with my best friends and spend some time with my family. So that's pretty cool. But today, what can I tell you? The highlight was that today was week 2 of our Amplify series with the youth students, and that was awesome. It was pretty epic. I recapped what we talked about last week, and that when we handle our doubts the right way, we can actually amplify our faith. So, which was pretty cool, just to kind of give them that big thought out of that. But today, it was more about how by remembering our past, we can amplify our faith. And remembering our past, I did a story that I did with a few friends of mine when I was a teenager in my subdivision in Golden Gate. I went with a few friends of mine, and we were thinking that we were going to go up the mountain and hiked it because we had nothing else to do. Yes, Mom, here we go again. She was putting that she was going to give me smack me with a flip-flop if I would have gotten suspended from school with what I talk about like yesterday in the diary. She'll probably smack me again the next time she sees me. But with all the crazy things I did when I was young, yeah, I was a good kid. I was just wild all the time. It's not. I had a brain. I could be wild, but I knew that I was always careful. So, and I'm pretty sure we were never gonna get up in that mountain. The mountain near the house has this star that they have in the very top, that they light up every single year between November and January for like the holidays and stuff like that. And every time when we moved there, I was like, man, that's beautiful. One day I'm gonna go up there and take a picture. Yeah, right. It never happened. But we tried one time, and that's the story I was telling the students. We went up there, and not even halfway probably, one of the boys that was with me, he was the one who was like, charge, yeah, let's do it. We look back, we look down, and this cat is just, I can't do this anymore. Started to have doubt of himself on doing something. So we all went back, straight down. Mom, you can kill me now. But that was the story I told him, even through all that, sometimes we charge on something because we know that, we have faith on we can do this, we can climb this mountain. But then, when things get rough or we don't have the oxygen light him or stuff like that, then we start to have doubts and stuff like that. So it was one of the big things. I even put it out there in their perspective, in the youth's perspective, putting it like for, camp, for sometimes your feelings about God are a reaction to how things are in your personal world. And that's what happened in camp. The personal time that we had in camp, we reacted towards God in a different way. We opened our hearts. We took our masks. We were ourselves. We didn't have electronics. We didn't have anything. So we were like, oh my goodness, I'm going to come back home and let's charge, man. We're going to drive Jesus all over the place, man. But, life just kind of hits you. And it hit all the students. And now it's been 2 months later. And I don't think any one of them have Camp High no more. They're just normal kids, just, going left and right. It's just the way it is. We get busy, we get do this and do that. So, but most of the times, through all of that, they experience doubts, and then they start questioning themselves, like, we aren't sure God cares, we aren't sure God's there. So some of the things that we went through for the Bible was talking about the Passover, and how God chose Moses to deliver the people of Israel out of Egypt from slavery, and how he did the 10 plagues, and how the last one was when the people of Egypt were like, please, to the Pharaoh, just let them go. We don't want to deal with this God from the Hebrews. And Moses was able to take them out. The full story after that with the Red Sea and how they escape. But Moses was able to deliver them with the Almighty by his side to deliver them to the promised land. Moses never got there, but he was able to do everything that God had actually told him to do. So when we look at the past and stories like that, by doing that, we can trust God with the future. The Israelites did not know where they were going, what they were doing. They just knew that God had promised them a future in this promised land, and he delivered. He delivered to the Israel people. And even fast forward to the New Testament, Jesus also was talking about the Passover, and he is the present. The past was the past, but he's the present. Jesus is the present. He's the one that when he says, Luke 22:19, this is my body given to you, do this in remembrance of me. We're supposed to remember him and understand that he is our present. He is the one that will continue to be there for us, and the one that draw the blood out of us. So it was pretty cool to let them understand, what God has done in the past can amplify your faith in the present. So it's pretty cool to amplify our faith. We need to get good at remembering what God has done. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to tell the kids, remember, always remember the great things and what God has done, because that's going to maintain your faith pretty hyped up and keep you doing what you need to do by amplifying your faith. So hope you guys have a great night tonight. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's going to be a good one. I'll do it early. And love you guys. Have a great night. Peace.